Jos met een koek since the kwart toen niet up and sign up with Nuxalk Radio 91.1 FM on location day 3 June determined 2025 U13 Girls. We have the Nuxalk at Mauki versus the Ts'eshaht Lightning. There's your Ts'eshaht Lightning coming out of the bench. They've only got numbers on their backs. That'll make things challenging. There is Atmauki coming out of their bench. I see Latoya, Zoe, Essa, Saidala, Ts'eshaht.
Porto Bernie.
And for Ts'eshaht, I see 24 Mia. The rest are facing the wrong way to see their numbers. It'll take a while to learn their names here, so bear with me. Still need to up and sign them up. 8 minutes on the clock here to start this first quarter. Round robin tournament for the U13 to set the seeds for the knockout. I see Vivian, Latoya, Zoe, Essa, and Saidala for your Nuxalk at Milk in blue. Ts'eshaht in black with the lightning on their shorts or on their sides of their jerseys there. What I think that's number 24 over there, I said already, Mia. They're waiting for the scores table. We are ready to rock and roll. And the tip goes to Ts'eshaht Lightning. There's number 14, Inessa. Pass out to the left, Mia driving in. Great defense by Atmauki. Here's Essa. Speed on the right side. Essa holds up at the right wing. Now dribbles down into the corner, fed into the paint, but that's into the hands of Ts'eshaht. Here come the Lightning. At the point with the pass down inside, there's Watts dropping it in for two. Number 10, Nishan Watts. First basket of the game, 2-0 Ts'eshaht. Here's Saidala. Number 13, Nuxalk Atmauki at the right wing here now. Drives into the paint, sees a lane and takes it, runs into trouble and takes a hard fall inside there. Out of bounds, that will be Nuxalk ball. Zoe on the end line there, looking for an inbound. Gets it into Saidala. Side, poked away from her. Gets it back though. Skip pass into the paint, stolen away there by Ts'eshaht. There's number 14, Inessa. Dishes to Watts. Second basket of the game for number 10, Shan Watts. 4-0. Here's Saidala, point guard for Atmauki. Long bomb pass, once again stolen. That's 3 passes like that, 3 steals for Ts'eshaht. Here is 24 Mia with a pass to the top. 3 bomb off the rim into the right corner, out of bounds. Ts'eshaht coach yelling press. There's Zoe on the end line in her own end, looking for an inbound. Gets the pass up. There's Saidala. Poked away from her from behind. Mia knocking that out of bounds. That'll stay Nuxalk ball. Under 6 minutes to play here in this first quarter. Nuxalk trailing 4-0. Zoe, pass up. Oh, that's too hot to handle for Vivian. Over and back is your call. That'll be shot ball. Mia on the sideline, right beside the scorer's table there. They're playing towards our left. Gets the ball into Inessa. Inessa passes it to the left point there, number 16, Sam. 3-second violation there. Watts camped out in there. No, that was number 35, Tessa, I believe. Nuxalk ball pass in to Essa. Oh no, into the hands of Ts'eshaht. Wolf just rolled in. 6-0 here. Ts'eshaht coming out flying. Here's Essa of Nuxalk. Makes use of a pick and coming over half on the right side with a burst of speed. Pulls up at the right wing here. Essa spins, gives it to Saidala. Lobbed inside to Essa. Puts up a shot in the paint, off the rim, rebound. We have a foul being called on 23. I believe that's on Vivian with a holding call or a smack. We have a substitution here for Nuxalk at Malki. I see Azalea coming on the court, giving Vivian a rest. Here's Anissa bringing the ball up for the Lightning of Ts'eshaht. Anissa. Change of pace, driving into the paint, kicks out to the right wing, right in the hands of Saidala. Saidala over half slowly on the right side with her head up, double crossover, loses control, out of bounds, turnover. That'll be Ts'eshaht ball. 3:48 to play here in this first quarter. Nuxalk looking for their first basket, down 6-0 here to Ts'eshaht. There's a long bomb pass. See the player open. There's another pass across the paint, banking it in for 2. And that was Tessa with that basket there. Now here's Essa of Nuxalk. Shot from the right. That's no good. Rebound, Tessa. Outlet pass. There's Anissa. Anissa with a long bomb pass up across the paint. Out of bounds, miscommunication there between their two post players. Number 35, Tessa, and number 10, Mishan Watts. Nuxalk ball. Full court press is on. Mia passes it in. Out of bounds, blue ball. 2:45 to play here in this first quarter. Ts'eshaht giving Nuxalk a tough time here in their own end with a full court press. Pass out of bounds again, tipped off by Ts'eshaht. Nuxalk looking for an inbound here, Zoe. Long bomb pass up. There's Koya. Koya holds up at the left wing. Passes to Zoe, way outside on the left point. Dribbles to the top, guarded closely there, poked away from her, out of bounds. That'll stay Nuxalk ball. There's Zoe looking for an inbound. Great defense here by Ts'eshaht. Another line violation by the defense. And we have a substitution here for Ts'eshaht. Too many players on the court. There we go. And number 13, Beat on the court. Beatrice Reed. Heard she goes by Beat. Here is Zoe, waiting for the ball from the ref. He was having a good time here, enjoying his day. And the ref telling the players to not move around until the ball is in play. The ref goes over to the scorer's table. Something going on over there. Ref sorting some out at the scorer's table. Yes, Nuxalk Radio 91.1 FM on location here. Junior Native Tournament 2025, Day 3 action. U13 Girls, Nuxalk at Malki, trailing 8-0 with 3.5 to play here in the first quarter. Ts'eshaht with the lead, Nuxalk with the ball. There's a long pass, tipped. But Toya keeps that ball in possession of Nuxalk. Oh, stripped away from her. And another out of bounds off of Nuxalk. That'll be Ts'eshaht ball. 3 minutes to play here in this first quarter. Ts'eshaht with the 8-0 lead. Here's the point guard. Change of pace, driving all the way in. Dishes off. Passes to the top. There's Mia driving it in. Kicks it out. Couple passes now down in the left corner. Driving the baseline is Mia, and she is called on a traveling. That'll be Nuxalk ball. This full court press is tough to crack here. And there's a steal right on the inbound and a pass into the paint. Watts there is fouled on her shot. She'll be going to the line for 2. Oops. 2 shots here for Watts. Oh, her bank is no good. Score remains 8-0. 2 minutes on the clock here. Ts'eshaht, the free throw line. Puts up her second shot, banks it in. 9-0. Now here's Zoe on the end, looking for an inbound. Lobs it up. There's Saidala. Full court presses on her. Saidala poked out of bounds. That'll stay Nuxalk ball. Great defense there by Mia. Mia on the sidelines guarding Saidala. Saidala lob pass. That is too far and out of bounds. Turnover once again here by at Malki. Oh, here it comes to shot. Mia, oh no, that's number 14, Anissa. Oh, and she takes a tumble there with a foul. There's a couple twins out there making it challenging for me. Number 24 and 14 are twins. Mia and Anissa. Sakai and Hope. There's a couple passes off the inbound here. A minute and a half to play in this first quarter. Ts'eshaht driving it in. Pass to the right elbow for a shot off the rim. Rebound, Azalea. Azalea bringing the ball up for Nuxalk at Malki. She's at the left wing. Holds up. Passes it back to Essa, but stolen. Long bomb pass. There's Beat with a shot. Rebound. Ts'eshaht. Zoe wants it. Couldn't quite get it. Now here's Anissa. Cross over to the right, holds up, passes it over to the right wing. There's a pass inside. Toya read that perfectly. Has a seat as she passes it to Azalea. Now here's Saidala. Looking for the first basket of the game here. It's under a minute to play in the first. Saidala, the right wing, crossover, drives baseline, puts up a shot, short, rebound, picked up there by Beat. Now here is Anissa, number 14, driving to the hoop, nice crossover in the paint, puts it up off the back iron, rebound, Watts. Tied up there by Essa. We have a jump ball. Great defense there by Essa, tying her up for a jump ball there, right in the keyhole. 24 seconds on the clock here in this first quarter. 9-0. As we have substitution for Nuxalk. Toya taking a seat, allowing Zay, number 10, on the court. Here's Zoe, the long bomb, finds Saidala. Dribbling up the top here. Now dribbles into the right corner, loses her dribble. Needs some help. Oh, and she's takes a push there, foul against Lightning. Number 24. Mia. I'm having trouble telling Mia apart from her twin, all right? And the ref calling for a sub for Saidala here after that fall. And that'll bring number 23, Vivian, onto the court for Nuxalk at Malki. 14 seconds to play here in this first quarter. 9-0. Lightning from Ts'eshaht. Coming out flying here with a strong defense. Mia now on the sideline looking for an inbound. Mia One-handed pass up to Azalea, bounces off her and gets it to Vivian. Called for a double dribble. Vivian tried to throw the ball to the ref, but the ref was going the other way. 9 seconds to play here in this first quarter. Here's Anissa. That's 6 seconds. Anissa with a pass down inside, beat wide open for 2. 2 seconds on the clock here. And the ref is saying that is time. That'll bring us to an end of 1. 11-0 is the score. Ts'eshaht Lightning with the lead over Nuxalk Nation. Day 3 of the Junior Native Tournament 2025. So need to shop and sign them up and stuck. Great defense being demonstrated here by Ts'eshaht. Full court press is giving Nuxalk a lot of trouble. And even when Nuxalk get into the offensive zone, Ts'eshaht just swarming them, not letting them gain entry to the basket at all. No clean shots. Lots of turnovers by Nuxalk Nation. See if they can shake off their mistakes here in between quarters and come back strong for the second quarter. Crowd taking a deep breath here, a quiet murmur as everyone is relaxing a little bit after that intense first quarter of this U13 game. And for those of you curious, I got word our Nuxalk Grizzlies won their game today, continuing their journey in the consolation round. For the teams that lost 2 straight, they enter their own little mini tournament with a single knockout. Grizzlies moving on in that bracket. And your Nuxalk Nununda knocked out today. There's Ts'eshaht coming out of their huddle after that quick break here between first and second quarter. Day 3 Junior Native Tournament 2025. This is the U13 Girls Gold Division. Nuxalk Nation in blue, trailing 11-0 here to start this second quarter. 8 minutes on the clock. We're across from the scorer's table here at Dr. Knox. Possession to start this second quarter in favor of Nuxalk. Zoe right down in front of us here, 25 blue, looking for an inbound. We'll get it into Saidala. Saidala, their head up, taking a look. We've got an illegal block there on Zoe.
10 fouls to 1.
That'll be Ts'eshaht ball. There's number 24, Mia, on the sideline waiting for the ball from the ref here. Mia gets it in to her twin, Anissa. Anissa drives all the way into the paint, drives, puts it up, no good, rebound beat, hands it off to Watts. Oh, and she does a claw. We got a foul being called once again inside there on Atmalki.
Did you just yell at her?
Number 10 at the free throw line here. Sean Watts with 2 shots. Here's Watts' first shot off the back iron and out. Score remains 11-0 here in this U13 game.
Box out, girls.
And here is Sean Watts with her second shot here. Bank is no good. Rebound pulled down. Pass out to the top. There's Anissa. Steps over to the right for a 2. Rebound loose. Picked up by Watts. Her shot no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Shiley there. Ts'eshaht ball. There's the inbound stolen by Azalea. Great defense. Azalea holds up, passes the ball to Saidala. Sai at the top here. Crossover, cuts to the middle, poked away from her. Oh, it got a football against Ts'eshaht. That'll be Nuxalk ball. Substitution here. Latoya coming on, giving Azalea a rest. 6:48 to play here in this first half. Nuxalk trailing by 11 to Ts'eshaht. Here's Saidala mishandling the inbound out of bounds. Another turnover for Atmauki. Now here come the twins. Number 14, Anissa. At the point for a shot. Fed inside, but Toya with the steal. Toya takes a look. There's a long bomb. There's Saidala. Puts up a shot off the bank. Bounces around, drops out. Beat with the boards. Gets it up to Mia. Mia with a lob pass to Watts. Banks it in for 2. Great look and see. Watts down inside there. 13-0 here now. Here's Saidala looking to solve this great defense of the Lightning from Ts'eshaht. Saidala trying to get past her defender, driving the baseline. Does a reverse layup. That's no good. On the floor there is Shiley. And I think that was a jump ball or a travel. I missed the call there. There's a substitution here for Ts'eshaht Market. Watts taking a seat, as well as Mia. Nuxalk with a full court press here on, trying to get a comeback happening. Here's Beat with a pass over. There's Anissa with speed on the left side. Oh, just missing. And that'll be Nuxalk ball with 5:40 to play here in this first half. Shiley gets the ball in. Saidala bringing the ball for Nuxalk in blue, playing towards our right here. Saidala calling out some directions from the point. Closed on, passes through everybody. Well, that is off of Ts'eshaht, Nuxalk ball.
Blue ball!
Here is Toya, gets the ball into Saidala.
Set a pick! Set a
Saidala
pick!
drives in, poked away from her, but that's a foul. Blue ball on the side there. 5:18 to play here in this first half. Nuxalk having a hard time getting anywhere into this defense of Ts'eshaht. Smelly, stinky place is what I was told Ts'eshaht means from the whaling days. Now here is Vivian. The right wing fed into Saidala. Can't gain entry, steps back for a shot. Oh, and Zoe takes a fall as she tried to catch that. And now here comes Ts'eshaht. There's a pass up, over the head of Brenda Thomas, out of bounds. As Anissa calling for a sub from her bench there. We have a substitution for Nuxalk. Number 10, Zay, coming on the court here in her bright fluorescent green shoes. Here's Saidala of Nuxalk Atmauki. Slowly over half. 4:53 to play here in this first half. Way downtown. Her bank is off. Rebound, the Lightning of Ts'eshaht. Here is number 14, Anissa. Pass down inside. There's Thomas. Off the rim. Rebound Beat. Picked up there now by Brenda. The pass up to the top. Oh, there's a shot from the point. Rebound into the right corner. There's a pass to Anissa. Anissa to the top. Pass over to the left wing. Brenda dribbles in and takes a shot. Bank is no good. Rebound loose. Picked up there by Saidala. Saidala taking a look up. Looking around at the right point here. What defense here by Anissa. Saidala looking for a pass, and she travels. Another turnover at Atmauki. 3:53 to play here in this first half. Nuxalk being shut out so far by this powerful defense. Here's Anissa with a pass up. The pass inside, Beat, fouled from behind there on the arm, and that'll send Beat to the free throw line. Vivian, a hard fall after fouling the Ts'eshaht player.
Oh, you're kidding.
.347 to play here in this first half.
Come on.
13-0 the score. Ts'eshaht having a rest all sitting down on the floor here. You're listening to Nuxalk Radio 91.1 FM on location here. Junior Olympic Tournament Day 3 action. U13 Girls Gold Division. We have 2 free throws coming in here for Beat Reed. There's Beatrice. Her first shot is off. She holds her mouth as she missed that way off to the left. A bit of a smile. Here's Beat for their second shot. No good. Hit the rim this time at least and ends up in the hands of Essa. Here's Essa with speed at the left. Holds up at the left wing. Dribble look, left point, down into the left corner. The pass now back to Essa. Pass over, there's Saidala. Saidala trying to gain entry and just can't get in there. We've got a foul away from the ball here. Black 16, Samara August with a foul away from the ball. 3:21 to play here in this first half. Nuxalk looking for a solution to this powerful defense from Ts'eshaht. Saidala gets the ball in. There's Shiley. Gets it back to Saidala. Saidala way outside, dribbles over to the right wing. Makes use of a pick, driving the baseline. Takes a bump. Steps out of bounds. That's a turnover. That is Ts'eshaht ball. .315 to play here in this first half. Ts'eshaht with the lead and the ball. Here is Anissa, the head point guard here for Ts'eshaht. Nice behind the back move. Now a crossover. Lobs it into Beat with a shot in the paint. Rebound loose. Still loose. Rolls out of bounds. And that'll be black ball. Ts'eshaht ball. Oh, the refs are having a chat here now. Talking about what the call is. Change of direction. Good on the refs to talk that over. Blue ball here now. Here is Essa bringing the ball up for Nuxalk at the point.
Set up pick! Set up pick!
Outside on the right, driving. Force out to the corner. Spins. And we've got a foul being called here. With a bit of a smile. Number 16, her second foul in a short time. That is Samara. Goes by Sam, I was told. Now there's an inbound. There's Zay. Passes that, tipped out of bounds. 2:33 to play here in this first half. Nuxalk still looking for their first basket of the game here. There's a pass into Azalea, but no, we got a football on Nuxalk. That'll be
Blue ball.
Football on. Ref pointing the wrong direction there, mixing me up. It was Nuxalk ball. There's Essa down on the end line, looking for an inbound, fed into the paint. Saidala dribbles out to the left corner. Almost takes a stumble, keeps her balance, makes use of a pick. Oh, runs into the pick. Now here is Anissa with speed. Fed across into the paint, banking it in for 2. Nice transition there for Ts'eshaht. I think that may have been Sam with that basket. Yeah, that was Sam. Now here's Essa, high outside on the right point. Makes use of a pick, dribbles into the corner, loses control, but she ties after it and ties her up for a jump ball. What a fierce player Essa is. And she looks like hurt her elbow on that tumble. 1:51 to play here in this first half. Here's Nuxalk Radio 91.1 FM on location. Junior Native Tournament 2025, Day 3, U13 Girls Gold Division. 15-0 here. Ts'eshaht with the lead. 1:51 to play in this first half. And we got a sub coming in here for Nuxalk. Essa taking a rest. There's a stoppage in play, so she has to sub out. That'll bring Toya onto the court for Nuxalk at Mauki. And it is Ts'eshaht ball. Inbound into 24, back on the court. Mia with a pass up. There's beat. But there is Toya with another steal and a long bomb pass up. Just made it through to Saidala. Saidala popping a three. That's no good. Rebound. Loose at the top here. Picked up. We got a traveling. Little shift in momentum here. Hopefully that gives our Atmauki some energy. They got to shake this first half off here.
Line it up. Line it up.
Get back into their game. Here's
Line up.
Toya looking for an inbound. Gets it into Saidala. Saidala way downtown for three. Short. Rebound in the left corner. Out of bounds. That'll be Nuxalk ball. With 1:16 to play here in this first half. Toya down on the end line there. Looking for an inbound. Toya telling the defense to back up a little bit, and she does. Saidala taking a fall. Oh. No whistle on the play. Now whistle. Ref calling a play here as Saidala on the floor. 1:01 to play here in this first half. 15-0. Listening to Nuxalk Radio 91.1 FM on location. Junior Native Tournament 2025, Day 3 action. U13 Girls Gold Division. Stephanie Duchapa, Steinum. The Ts'eshaht players, interesting, they all kneel together whenever there's a stoppage in play. Having a chat of things. A couple twins on the team there chatting with one of the Ts'eshaht elders earlier. I am having a hard time telling them apart all right. Anissa and Mia, number 14 and 24. Born 8 minutes apart. One of them named Sakai and the other one named Hope. Nuxalk go back to their bench here during this injury time. Our Atmauk U17 girls had another win today. Staying up in the winners bracket, undefeated so far in the tournament. Returning champions, looking for their U17 three-peat this year. Never an easy path to the championships though. And our Nuxalk Grizzlies in the consolation round with a win this morning. But our Nuxalk Nunanda knocked out of the tournament. Our Nuxalk Nunanita gold with the win earlier today. And our Nuxalk Nunanita silver will be playing tonight. The injured Nuxalk player is up, being helped off the court by the first aid attendant. Looks like she may have been poked in the eye. And we are back after that injury time here, Day 3, Junior Native Tournament 2025, U13 Girls Gold Division, Nuxalk at Mauki, trailing 15-0 here. 1 minute to play in this second quarter. Nuxalk ball. Team's a little confused about which way they're going.
They're shooting that way.
Even the ref is mixed up of which way the teams are going here.
They're shooting that way.
There we go. Teams and the refs know which way the teams are playing now. Here's Zay, gets it in. There's Shiley, brings the ball to the top. Over to the right wing now. Shiley makes use of a pick, but runs into the big player underneath there. Out of bounds off a Ts'eshaht. And that'll be Nuxalk ball. 50 seconds to play here in this first half. That clock barely seems to be moving here. Here's Zay looking for an inbound. Lob pass over the head of Azalea. But Azalea gathers it. Dribbles to the top. Oh, off her toe. Now here comes one of the twins. Mia all the way down. Lays it up for two. Great speed on Mia. Here's Toya over half, right up the middle. Picks up her dribble. Pass it over. Here's Shiley. Backing her player up in the right corner. Shiley to Toya. Here's Toya. This defense just keeping them to the outside. They can't get anywhere into the paint here. And now there's a turnover once again. Ts'eshaht. There's a long bomb pass up by Mia, but through everybody and out of bounds. 8 seconds to play here in this first half. 17-0. Oh, even the ref dribbling the ball off his toe. The ball coming way up here to where it was thrown from, as it wasn't touched by anyone.
Yeah, right at the end.
8 seconds on the
It was
clock
right at the
here.
end.
Oh, the refs have a chat and it ends up it did touch something, I guess, over here. I thought the rule was if it wasn't touched by a player, it would go back to where it was thrown from. But there it is, way down in their own end. And there's Toya with a pass up. There's Azalea. She has 7 seconds. Azalea at the top.
4,
Looking around.
3, 2.
Needs help. Toya launches it up one-handed. No good. Your score at halftime, 17-0. Ts'eshaht Lightning with their amazing defense shutting down the Nuxalk at Mauki. You're listening to Nuxalk Radio 91.1 FM on location, Junior Native Tournament 2025 Day 3 action U13 Girls Gold Division. Sukuniru Klapan, sign them up and stuck back.
Thank you.
I try to say that in one breath if I can. 3 minutes on the clock for halftime here. Oh, we had a deep breath. So intense, even though it's a lopsided score, it's still a tough game being played out there.
Sorry, it's too passionate.
It's all good. Crowd all taking a sigh of relief here at halftime. People standing up and stretching. I hear a drum being beat over here. Oh, one more game to call tonight.
Oh, please.
Nunanita Silver play tonight at 7, I believe it is.
That's Joel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch.
You didn't get to watch them yet.
I went and caught them over in that dome,
Yeah.
they called it. That was a weird venue that one was.
Could you hear when you talk, was it echoey?
We were tucked away in a doorway, so it wasn't too bad. But all the ball dribbling of the other court,
Yeah.
my ears kept hearing popcorn and made me hungry.
I'm hungry right now.
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet today again. I forgot to bring a snack. Oh, I had a piece of pineapple.
You're welcome. Sorry, I was too hungry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm used to not eating till dinner time. There's a bunch of young ones out on the court shooting around at halftime here. None of the players are making use of the halftime to shoot around.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it sounds so painful. Then they just bounce back up again. I'd probably be hobbling off. Oh, he is hobbling. Yeah. Tutamp duth salad skaliwas at dis kutlam kisteichen was suludi hats. Tutamp duth ala skaliwas at di skutulam kisteich and was suludi hats. Broadcasting the laws of the lands and waters, this is Nuxalk Radio 91.1 FM on location of the General Native Tournament 2025 Day 3 action U13 Girls Gold Division. Nuxalk at Mauki in blue, trailing to the Ts'eshaht Lightning in black. 17-0 is your score. The Ts'eshaht defense has just been so extraordinary. Nuxalk haven't been able to get inside whatsoever. And it is Ts'eshaht ball to start this second half. Down right in front of us there is number 24, Mia, one of the twins, with a pass over to number 16 there with a lob into Watts. Rebound pulled down by Zoe. Here's Zoe bringing the ball up for Nuxalk. In front of her own bench, she picks up her dribble, passes it to Toya. Fit into the paint, but stolen away. And it is number 14, Anissa. Nice crossover to the middle. Pass out to the left for a shot and dropping it in for 2. Samara. Sam August for 2. 7.5 to play in the third quarter here now. 19-0. Here's Saidala at the point. Dribbles over to the left point. Now dribbles down to the baseline. Pass it to Zoe. Double team, puts up a shot. Rebound pulled down there by Sam. Hands it off to the point guard here. Pass over to the left wing. There's another shot by 16. She's on fire. Sam August. Another swish. Here's Saidala bringing the ball up slowly here. Calling out some directions. No one on her, so she launches a 3. That is off. Rebound by Watts. Hands it off with a long ball. Now up to her twin. There's Mia. Lays it up for 2. Great transition by Ts'eshaht. Twin to twin. One end right down to the other for 2. Now here's Essa. Guarded closely there by Tessa. And out of bounds off of Essa. Now here is Mia getting it into Anissa. Anissa at the point, no one on her, launches a 3. Oh, round and out. Oh, and she's fouled on the stick back. Dropping it in for 2, going to the line for 1. That is Tessa, number 35. You could hear that smack on the arm from here over the crowd noise. Putting up her and 1 here. 3-point play is good with the bank. The bank is open. 23-0.
Teamwork.
Nuxalk need to find a solution to this defense. Saidala over at the right wing, poked away from her great hands there by Mia. Such an intense defense.
6.
We have a timeout being called. You're listening to Nuxalk Radio 91.1 FM on location, June 2023, day 3 action. U13 Girls at Mauki losing to Ts'eshaht Lightning. Suni du Klappen, you sign them now. There's Coach Angel having a chat with her team. Trying to keep their heads in the game here. Tough team they're facing. Defense wins championships, they say. And the Ts'eshaht defense is just unrelenting. Great experience for the team here at Mauki to play such a difficult defense. And great experience for all the young basketball players in the crowd watching this game. And we are back after that timeout here. Day 3 action, June 2025. Nuxalk at Mauki trailing to the Ts'eshaht Lightning. Nuxalk in blue, Lightning in black. Across from the scores table here. Nuxalk ball. They're playing towards our left here in the third quarter. 5:46 to play. There's a lob pass tipped out of bounds. That'll stay Nuxalk ball. There's an inbound. There's Saidala bringing it over to the right side. Passes out to Shiley with a shot. Rebound picked up by Shiley with another shot. High bounce, rebound pulled down by number 14 there, Anissa. Anissa slowly coming over half here, using up her full 8 seconds. Guarded there by Toya, making use of a pick, now fed down low inside there. Tessa missing her shot. Oh, and Watts missing her stick back. Now here is Zoe, 25 at Mauki. Hands it off to Essa, but that is out of bounds into the bench of Nuxalk. 5:03 to play in this third quarter. Ref having a chat with Coach Angel over there on the sideline. Now the ball in play. Here are the Twins. Number 14, Anissa. Driving it in on the right side. Dishes. Shot is no good. Tessa gets her own boards, and there's a foul on the play. Foul on Essa with a hold. Wanting a jump ball, but called for a foul. Box one, I hear them calling. See what their inbound play is here. There's an inbound. There's Watts in the paint. Puts it in for 2. You can see Saidala back on the court. She was injured earlier with an eye poke. Now it's Saidala slowly dribbling over to the right wing. Guarded closely there by Mia. Pass to the top is saved from going over and back. Great hustle there by Toya. Now there's Essa for 3. No good. Rebound. Picked up there by Mia. There's a pass up to Tessa. Puts it up. Rebound pulled down there by Saidala, who gets the ball to Essa. There's Essa over half on the right side. Holds up. Dribbling around in front of her bench over there. Essa picks up her dribble now, gives it to Saidala. Steps back for a 3 from the right. That is long. Rebound pulled down by Watts, but no, Zoe steals it away from her. Now here's Saidala for 3. Oh, round and out. Rebound hit out of bounds by Mia, and that'll be Nuxalk ball. 3:33 to play in this third quarter. Zoe looking for an inbound here for Nuxalk. Nobody moving. Oh, we have an injured player is what's going on. Another Nuxalk down with an injury. Toya getting helped off. There we go, ball back in play here. 3:20 to go in this third quarter. Tipped out of bounds, that'll stay Nuxalk ball. On the side this time, Zoe looking for someone to pass to. Passes to the top, there's Shiley. Now here's Essa. Dribbles over to the right wing. Pops a 3. No good. Rebound over the head of Zoe into the hands of Saidala. Side. Hands it off. There's Essa.
Look over.
Gets it to Shiley. Passes it to the top. There's Zoe. 10 versus 10. Oh, that's not Zoe. That's Zay. Now here's Essa trying to get in there, but there's a foul being called on Tessa with the foul there, knocking down Essa. 2:42 to play here in this third quarter. 28-0 here. Black been dominating, and here is Atmauk. Get the ball in. There's Essa over at the right wing. We've got another foul here on 35 with a push. She looks around, puzzled. be blue ball once again here.
Second team foul.
2:35 to play in this third quarter. Zoe gets the ball in. There's Essa for three. That is over and out of bounds. That will be Ts'eshaht ball. There's the twins, Mia and Anissa. Anissa bringing the ball up here now for Ts'eshaht. Calling out some plays as she crosses half here. Makes use of a pick and drives it on the left side. Fed into Watts for two. What a play by Ts'eshaht there. 30-0 here. Here's Saidala. Trying to solve this defense. No solution yet. Saidala kept to the outside by the great defense of Anissa. Anissa just unrelenting. There's Saidala with a reverse layup. No good. Rebound there by Mia. Mia bursts at speed. Puts it up and drops it in for two. Great transition. These twins can sure run. Out here's Zoe. Slowly over half on the right side. Guarded closely there by Sam. Pass it to Essa. She's on the floor, tied up now for a jump ball. Two of them sitting down on the floor there together. Substitution for Ts'eshaht. Three of them coming on the court here. Anissa and Mia taking a rest along with Tessa.
32-0. 32-0.
And now here's Zoe, lob, pass in, stolen on the inbound. And now here is number one with the shot. That was Paris. Rebound Nuxalk. Now here's Saidala. Brings it to the hoop and passes it off, but out of bounds. Turnover once again at Mauki. Here is Brenda. Brenda Thomas playing point guard here now off the bench. Brenda, change of pace, loses control out of bounds. That'll be Nuxalk ball. Here's Saidala bringing the ball up slowly for Nuxalk. Taking a look around, spins to the middle. Guarded close to there by Brenda. Brenda stays on her. There's a three off the rim. Too far for Shiley to grab it out of bounds. That'll be Ts'eshaht ball. There's Paris with a pass in. Now there's a shot from the left side there. Rebound put in there by Beat. And there's only a few seconds left here in this quarter. And that'll bring us to the end of three. Your score after three, 34-0 for the Ts'eshaht Lightning over Nuxalk at Mauki. Day 3 Junior League Tournament 2025. Stugni Utapa New Steinem.
Yeah. Last period now.
Last period?
Yeah.
I'll just sit this one out. I have to go get fuel. Something to eat.
What a defensive clinic being put on by Ts'eshaht here. They're just shutting down Nuxalk, keeping them to the outside. They started the game with a full court press and just unrelenting. Nuxalk can't solve their defense at all. Can't gain entry, missing their shots, all sorts of turnovers. Annie and Angel coaching over there, talking to their team, keeping their head in the game. Great experience here, regardless of the score.
That's how they learn. That's how they learn.
There's a Ts'eshaht Lightning coming out of their huddle. Back after that break between third and fourth quarter here. Day 3 Junior League Tournament 2025. U13 Girls at Mauki in blue, trailing to the Ts'eshaht Lightning in black. Possession in favor of Atmauki to start this fourth and final quarter. They're playing towards our left. There's a pass up. Essa lays it in for two. The start of a comeback. First basket of the game. 5 seconds into this fourth quarter. Now here is Ts'eshaht. Oh, collision there. Brenda maintains control. Passes it into the paint. There's Watts. And she's called on a traveling. Great defense by Zoe there. Watts. Smile on her face after that there. Oh, and we had another injury. I missed what happened there. And once again, the Ts'eshaht players all take a knee whenever there's a stoppage in play here. And we have a substitution. You're listening to Nuxalk Radio 91.1 FM on location here at the Junior Native Tournament in Silk Sulamk, the land of the Silks Nation. Day 3 action. U13 Girls Gold Division. 7.5 to play here in this fourth quarter. Shiley is down in pain on the floor. Studnido Japanese Ainumna. Shushamp Dush Sala Taliwash. Asti Skutulam Kishtaich and Wa Suludi Ats. Shiley being helped over to the first aid area of the gymnasium. Ts'eshaht come out of their huddle. We are back in action. Zoe on the end line looking for an inbound, gets it into Essa. Essa bringing the ball up slowly for Nuxalk. 7.5 to play in this game.
Set a pick.
Essa way outside there, guarded by Beat. Azalea sets a pick. Essa puts up a shot. Boom, drops it in for two. Essa scoring both baskets here for Nuxalk. 30-point game here. Here is Ts'eshaht at the point. I think that's Sam, if I remember right. Yeah, there's Sam with a shot. Rebound loose. Shot put up and dropped in there by Beat. Here's Essa. Playing point guard for Atmauki.
Set a pick.
Essa guarded by Beat. Zoe, another illegal pick there.
Yes.
Guess I got to call that more often at home. Oh, here is Paris. Not sure how to pronounce her name properly. But she gets it into Sam. Sam at the point here. Sam dribbling around, guarded by Zay. Sam with a pass down. There's Paris inside. Pass to Beat. Beat blocked there, but we got a double dribble call. 6:04 to play here in this game. Nuxalk came to life here in this fourth quarter with a couple early baskets. See if they can continue that on. Here's Essa at the top. Essa dribbles over to the right. Way outside here, kept to the outside by the defense.
Down the middle.
Drives it in on the left side.
Shoot it now.
Takes a shot, puts up a shot, and we have a foul being called on Beat. Essa with a smile.
Rebounds, girls, rebounds.
Essa at the free throw line for 2 shots here. Substitution for Ts'eshaht. Some of their bench finally coming on here. Some of the younger players get some experience here against Atmauki. Here's Essa's first shot is no good. Score remains 36-4. Essa's second shot is no good. Rebound tipped into the corner. Zay Picks it up.
Oh.
And she double dribbles. These young players still learning, developing their skills. A great experience here to attend this tournament. Now here is a new player on the court for Ts'eshaht.
Sorry.
Number 8, that is Kai. And we got a football, and that'll be Nuxalk ball.
Down the middle.
That's guarded by B. That's dribbles over
Down the middle.
towards her bench. Dribbles to the top here now. Essa. Zoe, clean pick this time. She's learning. What a save there by Watts into the hands of Azalea. Essa with a shot off the rim, rebound over the heads of everybody into the hands of Vivian. Vivian spins to the top. Vivian at the right point, spins over, she's at the right wing now. Stripped away from her by Paris. Gets it back to Vivian. Pass stolen by Beat. There's Beat with speed. Holds up, puts up a shot off the iron, gets her own boards. No, into the hands of Watts, but tied up by Zoe for a jump ball. Under 4 minutes to play here in this game here now, a couple substitutions. Shania coming onto the court, giving Vivian a rest, and Saidala is back in play. Black ball down on the end. I think it's black ball, yeah. There's Kai, goes to get the ball for an inbound. Kai gets the ball in. There's a pass. Zoe almost with a steal. Brenda for 3 is no good. 2 of the Ts'eshaht players are fighting over it with each other. They both let it go, and Zoe took it. And there's a pass too far for Atmalki. 3:10 to play here in this game.
You're welcome.
Here's Paris, or Paris. Over half slowly here, getting some experience. Oh, and she backed up over half court, over and back. Nuxalk ball in the front court here. Here's Zoe, gets the ball into Saidala.
Right down, straight down the middle.
Takes a 3, boom, drops it in for 3. Nice shot there by Saidala.
So much time left.
Here's Paris. Paris driving it in on the right side all the way down. Blocked by Zoe. Big size difference there. Oh, here is Saidala. Dribbling around at the point, hands it off to Essa. Essa diving for it, ties it up for a jump ball. 2 of them on the floor there. Possession in favor of Nuxalk. Under 2 minutes to play here, another sub for Ts'eshaht. Mia on the court here. I can tell them apart now only by the knee brace.
Can you tell your cousins apart yet?
I can now, yeah. Most of the time. Oh, here's Saidala with the ball at the point. Minute and a half to play in the game. Saidala makes use of a pick by Azalea. Saidala dribbles into the right corner, pops a 3. That was tipped. Zoe keeps that in play. That is out of bounds though. Black ball. Here is Kai. Kai Sam. Kai gets the ball in to Mia. Mia driving it in on the right side, holds up, passes it over. There is Beat with the ball. Pops a 3, but no, she hopped first, traveling, and she knows it. Big smile on her face after that travel. 40 seconds to play here in the game. Here's Saidala with the ball. Way downtown for 3. Saidala with a swish from just a few feet over half. Here is Kai bringing the ball up for the Lightning. There's a pass up to Mia. Pass down. Now back out to Mia. Oh, there's Watts. Her shot is blocked. Oh, to Nuxalk. Tipped it out of bounds. As the clock is winding down. Last shot here, 3 seconds on the clock. Mia. Looking for an inbound, slapping the ball, getting her team moving, gets it in. There's Watts at the buzzer for 2. Well, they didn't even start the time. There it is. 4 seconds.
2, 1.
And your last shot is short. Your final score, 36-10. Ts'eshaht Lightning with the win over Nuxalk Mauki Day 3 Action General Native Tournament 2025 U13 Girls Gold Division.
Brought you by Puff. Thank you, Puff.
Yeah. Right on.
Okay. But I think it's people that at home, they're going off and going back on. So I don't know if they count that.
And there's the team shaking hands. Always a great sight to see. Sportsmanship and healthy competition is what it's all about. Stefani's up, a new signing up. Thank you all for listening. Insta Kwak signing off here from Knox, Hawaii. For those wondering, the next game to be broadcast will be about 7 o'clock tonight if things are on schedule, and that will be our Nuna Nita Silver U13 boys.